I got a dragon for my studio apartment.
I don't know what happened.
It was a mistake. The place burned down, and that's not even the biggest problem. All right,
Finally
let's start from the beginning.
Oh, this thing is huge. Let's get this thing open and see what's inside.
I just wanted a pet. Something normal. A parrot, maybe. The first few days were perfect. At 3 in the morning, I was whispering, just hatch normal, okay? I made him a nest, pillows, lamps, temperature control. So much money just disappears. The electricity bills are insane. And then it cracked. And out came this tiny, orange, fire-breathing toddler. He sneezed. I smiled. Then he sneezed fire. The curtains were gone in 4 seconds. And I still thought, he's so cute. I had to wear gloves so I wouldn't burn my hands.
Charmander.
Sometimes things would catch on fire. And at first, it was kind of cute. And I walked around with a fire extinguisher like a true firefighter. The first few days were a dream. He'd chase the laser pointer.
Almost got it. Good boy.
In the beginning, I was feeding him dog food. Just regular kibble from the store. And he liked it a little too much. When he was little, he just loved sleeping on a pillow. Back when things were simple, sometimes I even gave him cookies. And that's when he would set my curtains on fire. Completely by accident. When the gas was out, I cooked over his tail. It was actually kind of funny. The cashier looked at me like I was feeding a dinosaur. My bank balance said, "Goodbye, champion." At night, he started glowing. Not romantically. At some point, he started glowing. Sparks were flying. And he began growing fast, bigger, and more aggressive.
He is so strong and hot.
And then he released a massive burst of smoke. He started sharpening his claws on his favorite pillows. The room hit 115 degrees. The wallpaper was peeling off. I was peeling off. Look at this sight. Isn't he adorable? Even at that size? I mean, sure, he barely fits in the apartment. What was happening at night was terrifying. Sleeping. Impossible. At night, I checked the camera. He's in the kitchen, eating everything. The meat, the milk, the table. Then he slowly turns and looks straight into the lens. That's when I knew. This wasn't my apartment anymore. He looked at the camera once again and unleashed fire from his mouth, burning it completely. In the morning, I was completely shocked. Everything was into the kitchen. The smell was terrible, and there he was, lying there, sleeping, as if nothing had happened.
What are you doing, Charizard?
At that very moment, the landlady arrived. And of course, it was extremely inconvenient. Just perfect timing.
Shh, quiet, don't move. It's here. I think it's...
Imagine what it was like trying to shove a fire-breathing dragon into an IKEA closet. His claws digging into the floor, my hands burning from his scales. All for his favorite ribeye. He would do anything. And yes, baby, we did it.
I say a lot.
The dragon was growling at the closet.
Terribly sorry about that noise.
Finally, she left. But now, in my dreams, I see the SWAT team coming back. They storm through the apartment, lights flashing, breaking everything in sight. And there I am, hiding behind the couch, while my dragon peeks from the closet, looking guilty but proud. When he jumped out of the closet, he was very angry. And when he's angry, he starts to grow. And that moment had arrived. Now he's pushing against the ceiling. What awaits us ahead? I can hear it howling. After that, he swung his tail sharply and smashed our TV.
Oh, come on!
A lot. No, you don't understand. A lot. Cart full of meat.
Negative 50,000? Debt warning.
So
I hate to part with these.
I started selling everything. I
Take
sold
care
my
of-
Sony
take care of her.
PlayStation, my nice sneakers, even some of my household appliances. Now, my daily diet is instant noodles. Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. Every corner explodes with chaos, and I realize maybe getting a dragon wasn't just a mistake. It was a full-blown adventure. Somehow, amidst the madness, I can't help but laugh, because this is completely, utterly insane, but also incredible.